Lightning on the string, thumbs a gallon gun rapid. Wastelands and fallout blowing up like havoc. Zombies and Resident Evil aim steady as a habit. Games ain't a hobby, it's a change to his magic. Roundhouse and Street Fighter combos automatic. Mortal Kombat fatalities, no mercy frantic. Evil within creeping, makes the scene so dramatic. Ladders playthroughs, man, this look like it's cinematic. Controller in his grip, pixels light up his veins. Lions legend, man, ain't just playing these games. From wastelands, haunted mansions to fighting campaigns. Stream king, no glitch, just eternal brains. Super chats flowing, audience can't phantom. Seeing Latin wrecking, explosion anthem. Laughs and screams blend, keeps them captured in tandem. Man spinning game webs like some virtual Spider-Man. Tracking codes, tap, keystroke wizard. Latin freeze the screen like a digital blizzard. Battles epic, just watching with a lizard. Chills run down your spine, real gamer wizard. Latin streaming palace, every night's a new saga. Games lined up, ready for another vendetta. Fallout to Mortal Kombat, man, he's the data. In the realm of streams, Latin's the grand enchilada.
Hey, what's up, Radica? Oath of Famine. Take all that shit. Moonshine. Down in the moonshine. I'm just killing like innocent ghosts. Lock seems broken. Usually when it says that. What is that, a lever? Normally when it says that it's a lever. I guess we can't open that unless there's like a switch or a lever or a switch lever somewhere. I just have to pull like a book off a shelf. Wine. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I totally forgot where we left off yesterday. I mean, well, I have the quest active, but it's marked where like the quest is marked. So, oh wait, this is the entrance again, huh? Then what if I go? Oh no, because this is. Yeah, that's the entrance. The markers are in here. Hmm. Maybe there's a lever. A lever with a. Probably is something to do with that tone we hear. I don't think this is this. Ancestral sphere. Feel nothing.
Who goes there? Are you here to see the children?
The hell?
Oh, my sweet babies. I lost them. I lost them all before they even got here. They scattered, poor things, like dandelions in the wind. My little flowers, they're all gone. Met their grim fates within these castle walls. They die and die, at the hands of those who should have loved them, or through their neglect. Poor little things. They deserved so much better. After all, they were barely more than blood on our sister's white sheets. They are here because I wished for them so desperately. I hoped my sister would be happy. But you cannot force something that was never meant to be. Yet I tried and tried and tried. Now they haunt my dreams and waking hours, while the Queen has forgotten she ever carried them under her heart. The Queen. She wants nothing to do with me. I failed her so terribly that she no longer wishes to see me. I've fallen so far from her good graces. But I will make it right. You'll see. I just need the children here, safe and sound. Maybe when she sees them, even as they are, she will love them just as much as I do.
Hey, what's up, Soul?
Really? You'd do that? And you won't hurt them, will you? Please, I cannot bear to hear their cries anymore. I need them close, so I can watch over them as I was meant to. If I could keep that one promise I made to my sister, perhaps then I could finally know peace.
Like the vibe. Dark fantasy. Excalibur and King Arthur's involved. Yeah, I've been digging the vibe. Somewhat the Jonas. It ain't delivery.
Let me think. Let me think. Renaud, the Crown Prince, loved to stand on the balcony, gazing down at the gardens, watching the legacy that will never come to be. Little Noah, covered in blood. His mother would wash him again and again, scrubbing endlessly. It feels like he rarely leaves the bathtub. Oh, and Hugo, such a sweet child, sleeping soundly in his cot, sleeping and sleeping.
Oh, so I gotta find them. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but or I'm not ever gonna see it. But yeah, I think I've only seen maybe just the first season. I think maybe the second. Yeah, but I'm not interested. That shit looks so trash. It's funny because Henry Cavill was even saying that he would try to tell the writers, like, you know, like stuff about the lore, and they just brush it off and not take it seriously. Which, that's one of the major reasons why I'm worried about the whole, if Netflix, or if WB goes under Netflix, and WB is the ones behind Welcome to Derry. They have writers like that working for them that fucked up The Witcher. Dang. That's why I'm really praying that WB don't go under Netflix.
He's gone. Young Prince Renard. Oh, by the gods, lost for good this time.
Yeah, so good. Such a
Midwife
great
will
finale
wring
too.
My neck with her bare hands. I can't. No, I won't go back to her like this. And the Queen, she'll do worse. Much worse. Have you ever seen her angry? Hopefully not. Oh, yes, of course. Straight into the void. He stood there for a long while, just staring into the well. And then he was gone. He just stepped in like it was the most natural thing in the world. Are you mad? You're not being... Oh, surely you don't mean to. Oh, may the gods watch over you. Or, no, wait. Better they don't look upon someone heading into a place like that. They might feel disgusted. But I wish you luck. Remember, everything you do is being judged.
Yeah, I like that too. That final stinger, I was like, oh shit. Oh. Yeah. Every now and then, someone claims to have barely escaped with their life after encountering a word slime that turned into a white Such tales, however, are rarely believed, and the self-proclaimed survivor are dismissed as braggarts or drunks. Everyone knows that whites are whites, and the word slimes are word slimes. Whites are fast and aggressive when approached, and their attacks are difficult to avoid. Yet they turn defensive when their attacker gains distance. Two creatures couldn't be more different. Surely those who claim otherwise. Mad or lying. Ooh. We demolished him.
Did the midwife send you? Or was it that coward who's supposed to be keeping me under their heel? The firstborn of the king and queen. A proper little princeling. Almost grown. Though life has never tested me thanks to the comfort I was raised in. Which is why I'm full of whims. Why I think only of trivialities. Why I'm just a gilded youth, unable to appreciate what I have. I won't bother listing every one of my vices. Don't take it personally. You're not that special. Nobody is. I just wanted you to leave me alone, but as always, everything in this house proves hopelessly useless. Any form of service, flawed and feeble. They lack competence. Next time, I'll find a deeper despair and an emptier void to hide in. Mother won't be pleased with how miserably the court servants perform their duties. She never handled disobedience well. Well then, we can skip pedagogical lectures, as I know you'll force me to return at the end. And later, I'll try to run away again. Of all my mother's obsessions, control is her greatest. Everything must bend to her will. That's why I take so much pleasure in defying her. Poor father, letting her trample him like that. It seems a crown on a man's head weighs him down and dulls his mind. The charms of power. They say I take after him. Look closely, and you'll see all you need to know. How pitiful I must be then. Above? What above? There's nothing there either. Here, emptiness turns into more emptiness. Nothing begins, nothing ends. The same, over and over again. I'll tell you something. This place, all this darkness and silence, is no different from what awaits us in the gardens, the halls, or the chambers. Spare yourself the trouble. You don't have to drag me by the hand. I know the way back. The Queen's little lapdog.
Okay, we got one of them. He's really sleeping somewhere, and then the other one...
You found the young master. Joy, such great joy. I owe you a debt or two. We simple folk, we must stick to here. Take...
All right. Oh, it's open now. Store was closed before. Fuck him up. Bitch. Damn, she almost killed me too. Alright, they were constantly baiting him. I'm guessing he's way down. Well, not way down, but the lowest level. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, it's those doors I wasn't able to open. I guarantee they're open now. Yep.
Why did you kill me? I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like that. Mom, she used to call me Little Fish sometimes when she was in a good mood, but when she wasn't, she'd call me Bastard, Misfortune, or Mistake. Once, during a bath, I cried that the water was too hot. So she pushed me fully underwater and held me there until I learned. After that, the water was always cold. Mama is the most important one. She controls everything. Everything rests on her shoulders. I can't disturb her. Father is the king, and usually just sits on the throne. Mama always said he was busy, but he just sits there. Then I was here, sitting in the water, and I never cried again.
Okay. So we head back up then, right? Fuck, I don't remember, man. Yeah, I think back up here.
They are here. All of them. My sweet little petals. I'm so sorry. I should have tried so hard to bring you into this world. But maybe now we can set you free. You will help us, won't you, stranger? Fate has made a mockery of us all. Our deepest desires have been laid bare, twisted into instruments of our torment. Take these poor little creatures. They have no place in this world, yet they are forced into it and out of it, again and again. But our sister wished for them, and here, her word is the only law. My sister's reign must end. It's brought us horror upon horror, all because of her fear and obsession. She thought she could forge fate with power, but she was wrong. Fate is inevitable, and the one she claimed was never hers to begin with. Yet we are the ones who suffer the most. They died in her arms.
I have enough of...
I had a feeling something was wrong with it. What the hell?
Hello again, my lord.
Oh, it was
Are you
glitching.
ready for your audience with the king and queen? As you wish. Here is the most precious of all keys. It will open the doors leading to the throne room. Oh, and you might have an occasion to see the royal chapel. Please, don't forget us. Damned for all eternity.
Bearer of change, you have been noticed. I was chosen to extend you an invitation to speak. But first, you must let me show you something beautiful. The mycelium. Do you agree? I am not the one who can give you that insight. You will learn everything during the conversation. I promise that nothing will be hidden from you. Splendid. Your arrival brings me joy. It means this place might have a better future. Welcome. The true natural order, balance, death and life. We have lived together since the dawn of time. Regardless of the decision you make, I will still be, in one form or another. Your arrival has sparked real change in this place. For the first time in centuries, I have no doubt this change will only deepen. But I want you to understand what you will bring about. The curse of this place will be lifted. However, with its disappearance, all the inhabitants of this place will die, against their will. There is, however, an alternative. You will go to my home, the place that is my core, and you will take a part of me. When the time is right, you will place me within the body of the unfulfilled King Sagramor. I will take control of this place through the bodies of the royal couple. This is the only way it can be done. The king and queen are inextricably linked to the origin, the present, and the potential future of this place. My growth will be slow, but eventually I will encompass everyone. The new kingdom will be a common good. I cannot force this decision upon you. I am not able to threaten you, nor do I wish to. But after you complete your task, this place will die with all its inhabitants. That is all. No more, no less. So then, what is your choice? There will be no other opportunity for this conversation. I don't want to strain Sir Stegander's body for too long. Ah, the faithful penitent. We were fortunate to cross paths. He found peace and was able to partially come to terms with his fate by attuning himself to me. As for me, I gained this vessel through which we can converse. We helped each other greatly. Wonderful. When the moment comes, plant us within the king's breast. Let him finally rest. We shall take this place. Thank you, on behalf of the inhabitants of this place.
So, what was all that? I aided the queen's sister and the custodian gave me the chapel keys.
That's all I could do for you.
Demolished. Oh shit. Fog wall just like Dark Souls. Usually means a boss.
your so cruelly. Why did you refuse to simply bow? You could have served me for eternity. Wouldn't that have been beautiful?
Gone, is she? Gone from one eternity straight into another. Oh, how I wish we'd had one more day. A proper one. Marked by the sun setting on us forever. Once, I dreaded it. The relentless passage of time. And now, all that's left is tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools. Away to dusty death. Now it all ends. The lofty dream, the endless torment, and the fruits of our vanity. What we leave behind is a monument to our own foolishness. There will be no legends told of this place. For it is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And this is for you, the reason for your visit to this cursed court. You may leave now. Your audience is over.
Old butt ass old man over here, bro. What the hell? Yeah, we are fucking these enemies up right now, bro. That's some pretty OP abilities. Oh damn, it's nighttime too, and there's a bear right there. What the fuck? Finally a map. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, JLR? Where is... What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ! God dang, we just got a crazy gust of wind right now. That's crazy. Hold up. That was wild. I thought like something was like, I don't know. It sounded like something falling over for a sec. Look over at my window. I see the tree just like fucking getting hella pushed back by the wind. My fan too. My fan almost fell from the window. Holy crap. Oh my god, bro. Where the fuck are they coming from? Annoying as shit. Where we going? Ow, what the fuck? What's the closest one? We might as well just travel there on foot.
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
I decided to give the tablets to Maggot. Now I need... Got to meet him at the Menhir at nightfall.
The carrots are coming in.
Got some fresh carrots? Eggs?
Another quest that's bugged. Yeah, this game ain't perfect. So it does have its bugs, but then again, a massive game like Skyrim and pretty much any Bethesda game on release, especially the first year, has had was released with bugs. So once again, for an indie developer's first time though, overall is not bad. Yeah, my character looks fucking sick. I ain't even gonna lie. Alright,
This is my shield, but there's no part of my soul inside. We need to look somewhere else. But I can feel the missing part. Close. Maybe it's the men here. Maybe it needs something from us.
Nice to see you.
me this fucking shit is broken too, bro. Right here, like what the hell?
Have some spare food or coin?
If I just stay.
Good. Keep it up. I'll await you.
Eyes forward and mind your step. Well, since you've already killed them, I don't see why you shouldn't be Thanks to your efforts, my men and the people of Cunnock here. I'll await your return.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Bro, what the hell? He's not appearing.
Nice to see you.
Man, this should be too broken sometimes. What the hell?
You're here. Let me look at you. You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Menhir. The All-Mother herself must be watching over you. I would gladly explain why you're wrong, but I have... If I were a priestess at the Titan Steps, and perhaps... But here, take a look around. Cunard doesn't need preaching, it needs herding. The entire place is a complete disarray, and the people here are not easily swayed by words. If they were, we wouldn't be in this pickle. I've been trying to work with Lord Yvain to control the situation, but it seems like everything is conspiring against us. First came the Red Priest, braying about the Red Death and accusing people of hiding the diseased. They sow panic and mistrust as if we didn't already have both in abundance. And then you showed up and made a spectacle of yourself at the Menhir. We were hoping to make the relocation as peaceful as possible, but it seems we're fighting a losing battle. You shouldn't listen to that lunatic. Every time I see him, he's under the influence of goddess only knows what. I suppose he's right, and the Menhir really can be reignited. Then what? This land is dying and barely produces any crops. Menhir or not, I can't see a future for Cunard. It would need a miracle to survive. Relocation would be the best outcome for everyone. Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her. I can only accept and work with the outcome. Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope. Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true. There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Cunard. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well. So you've seen what happened with your own eyes. I shouldn't. But maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help. You never asked me whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. But the truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Lorelia. And it seems you've only scratched the surface of her purpose. You need to return. Speak to her again, but this time ask directly about me. Who am I to her? Why is she calling? There's something she knows. Something I can't piece together alone. I wouldn't ask this of you if it weren't important. Whatever connection I had to Lorelia, it's tied to what I lost at that temple. If you can find that thread and pull it free, perhaps we'll both find the answers we need. If you want to help me, I need you to go to the corrupted temple. Find her. Find out what she wants from me. Thank you. Go.
Corrupted temple ruins. I thought we were done with that area.
You lost or what?
Oh.
Like many things in Avalon, it seems. But yes, they used to be quite influential. Sometimes unnervingly so. They had the ears and hearts of the people, and they made them rather bold in voicing their opinions. As you can imagine, we didn't always see eye to eye. That led to some unfortunate confrontations. I couldn't allow people to openly disagree with me, no matter the influence they thought they held among my subjects. The temple's representatives didn't approve of my use of the weirdness during the war, and they made their opposition public. I decided that such opposition deserved punishment. Sometimes it's necessary, and that was one of those times.
Oh shit.
In times of war, a leader cannot appear weak, cannot afford to look uncertain. Call it what you like, but war demands obedience, not debate.
Demands obedience, not debate. Damn, okay. Sound like a true asshole there. Bro, what the hell? Do I gotta complete that quest for Neante?
What brings you this way?
Just to meet him here after dark, but... There he is.
It worked. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course, that the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh? Hey?
In here is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of Cornoct will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red Death hasn't passed. Besides, I still have my orders, and they clearly state where your Mynheer belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Cornoct, and not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Cornoct, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Mynheer as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return. People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this quest for the Grail. I can't command anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins. You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the Seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Cornoct have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all. I don't, but perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured by the respect of his people. It is time I follow in the footsteps of my noble ancestors and do what must be done. If this holy mission can secure peace for my people, then I shall see it through. And if by some miracle we return with the legendary Grail, all the better. My word would become law, and the Mynheer would remain untouched. By Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown should I wish it, but I don't. My Cornoct is enough for me. I would start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be invaluable on such a journey. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his muscles, the strength of his mind could prove useful. You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place. A sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the Mynheer is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Connacht. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters. Thank you. And believe me, the reward you'll receive for your efforts will be priceless. And whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail. I will buy more time for Connacht.
I think she'll only be convinced if I do that quest for her.
I know. I'm the one who suggested it. It's the only way to get Camelot to hold off moving the Menhir. But I can't answer his call. This doesn't feel like my path. Not yet, at least. Go with her. Oh. Here lies Johann. Go with...
Probably do have to do that side quest for her. I thought we were done with that area, man.
Spare a coin for the ogre.
And once again, we're back to this fucking temple. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
You can. That's not how it's meant to be. Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled. What she cast away? A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul. I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me. Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it. Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Niante's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her. Without it, she stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned. Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Niante this. The fire she extinguished still burns, but only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul.
Right. Alright, at least we don't have to go through the temple again. It was just a quick in and out. Just a good in and out, that's it. Alright. Well, that was fast. Everything's not even loaded in yet. That's how fast it was. Look at that shit. Damn. Bad. Fucking bad texture popping right there. That fast travel was instant though.
Trying to start something.